Hi folks, Dr. P here. This is Math 20-2 Statistics, Topic 4, Example 3 on page 35. In this example here, we'll be calculating the z-score. For each scenario given, calculate the z-score. If needed, round the z-score to nearest hundredth. In each case, explain the meaning of the z-score. So in example A, we have the average on a math exam is 72% with a standard deviation of 6%. A student achieved a mark of 84%. So to determine the z-score, we're going to be using the z-score formula. So the z-score equals, and then we have the actual, in this case, in this context, the actual mark, that'll be the student's mark, minus the average on that exam, divided by the standard deviation. Now we can just plug in our numbers. The student's mark was 84%, minus the class average, which was 72%, divided by the standard deviation of 6. 84 minus 72 is 12, divided by 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So this means that the z-score, the student's z-score is 2. And in this context, what that means is that the student's mark is 2 standard deviations above the class mean. So the student's mark is 2 standard deviations above the class mean. We know it's above the class mean because the z-score is a positive value. If it would be negative, it would have been below the class mean. In example B, the Edmonton average daily temperature in June is 21 degrees Celsius with a standard deviation of 4 degrees Celsius. On a particular day in June, the temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. So again, we're going to use the same formula we used up here, the z-score formula. The x here is going to be today's temperature, that particular day in June. So that's going to be 15 degrees on that day, minus the average temperature, which is 21, divided by the standard deviation of 4. And if we subtract 15 minus 21 divided by 4, we get negative 1.5. So the z-score on this day was, for the temperature on this day, was negative 1.5, which means that the temperature on this day was 1.5 standard deviations below the mean. And it's below because the z-score was negative. Right, that's a wrap. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and may the math be with you.